4. I look very dark. There we go. Don't take that out of context, but we are back again for more round of 16 for the bot versus bot AI World Cup. The screen may look different, and that is because my dumbass didn't realize that we had the EA thing. So we're now in FIFA 21, not FIFA 20. So I'm no longer acting like a complete scrub. So that means that the gameplay is going to look a little bit different. The camera work's going to be a little bit different, but the game should be smoother, much more HD. And we might even get some different things. I debated on whether I wanted to replay the original 4 matches. So what I want everybody to do, since this is the very beginning, once this video goes live, so all of the video, all the, actually, you know what? I might just do a Twitter poll. Never mind. So we're gonna film all these 4. I have the original 4 games uploaded. They're not on YouTube yet, but I do have them edited, recorded, whatever, and highlighted, so that way they can go up on YouTube for everybody else to watch in episodic fashion. However, because this is a new game, there may have been new outcomes. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be a Twitter poll I'm going to have up for the next couple days that is basically going to have a vote on either yes, we should replay them, or no, just leave them how it is. I'll probably either post that either at the beginning of the like either in between, like an intermission between the 2 sets, or I'll do it at the end. So either way, we're in FIFA 21 right now. We've got the stream rolling. Everything looks good. Everything looks like it's set and ready to go. So without further ado, like I said, we are in FIFA 21. I did play a couple matches with it. It did feel pretty good, and I'm gonna probably have to adjust the camera just a little bit. We'll see how we like it, and how you guys like it. However, before we get into anything, let's go ahead and switch over and look at the current bracket. So this is the current bracket here. Sitting, currently waiting in round 2, the round of 8, we've got Germany versus Argentina. If you weren't here last time, or if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't seen the first 4 games of the round of 16, Germany defeated Netherlands 2-0 to go on. That was a more dominant game. Argentina survived, and I mean squeaked by against USA. Honestly, I think that's probably my favorite game of the last set so far. They win 1-0 to set up the giant World Cup rematch with Germany and Argentina. Spain ended up beating Chile in the second half to move on 2-0, and Brazil did the exact same thing against Poland. That one was a little bit of a closer game, but Brazil pretty much controlled that one. So we have a pretty hot top of our round of 8 coming up next. The next time we record. So it'll be Germany versus Argentina, Spain versus Brazil to see who goes to the final 4. Today we've got a few interesting games. We got Belgium versus Austria. Austria is the Cinderella story right now. Austria went through the groups. Is the reason Mexico is not in this round of 16 right now. Mexico got eliminated because of Austria tying both Mexico and Germany. Then we have France and Russia, which should be a pretty decent matchup. Russia's team has been getting a lot better as of recently in the World Cups and in friendlies, and France has always been pretty dominant. Then we go to the next big match, in my opinion, Portugal versus Italy. Everybody knows both teams, and everybody knows how great they can be. And then we will end with England versus Denmark, which shouldn't be much of a disappointer either. So, without further ado, we've got the legendary AI on. I even put it on the competitive setting because you can do that. So, while we got the bracket up here, I'm just going to keep talking and going over things. But we are going to go ahead and set this up between Belgium and Austria, which man, this is going to be, I'm pulling for Austria. I don't think they'll win, but I'm pulling for them. I hope they do win, just because it would be so cool to continue that. But we shall see. I'm setting up the settings here. Let's see here. 6 minutes, legendary. We got the competitor mode on. So competitor mode just makes the people act a little bit better, I guess. Attributes, let's see. I say attributes middle. Blah, blah. Okay, we're doing the default attributes for that too. We'll be in the Odromo, since we're going to be in Belgium. Quick substitutes are on. We've got random match conditions, which should be pretty interesting. Pitch type is going to stay default. Pitch wear. Oh, you can change the pitch color to make it more like more green or more spent, I guess. That's pretty cool. Pitch line color. Oh, you can change a whole bunch of things in here. All right. Oh, you make it orange, blue, or default. And then the ball, we'll just keep it with the Adidas for right now. We'll change that as we go through. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead. I'm going to switch my headset back over to the controller and in-game so I can hear that and myself so I can see how loud it's going to be. Interesting graphics and visuals because now instead of just having like the main sun, or nighttime, we have like a daybreak one. So this should be very, very interesting. We'll go ahead and swap you over to the game.
This could be end to end. We could get goals today, Derek.
As we set up with the sun going down on the Odromo. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for the next round of 16 games with the national anthems. Actually, I think the national anthems are not going to play because we're on streamer mode. I could be wrong. Nope, the national anthems are not playing. I wonder if I can change that. Hold on. Let's see. Let me turn that off. We'll just keep the menu music low for now. There we go. All right, we missed the Belgium national anthem, but or we missed the Austrian national anthem.
Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning.
All right, so there is Belgium's starting 11. It's not hot as balls in the studio here today, so we don't have the fan in the background, so we should have a little bit better audio. There may still be chirping from the frickin' birds that are in my window, but that's okay. Adds to the excitement, adds to the natural way. The game looks a lot better in FIFA 21 as the pictures are taken.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Here comes the Austria starting 11.
We know normally how they're going to play, and it's all about applying as much pressure as possible. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. If you're really good at something, then why not? They're very good at this. All the team.
All right, here we go.
Into this style of play. One player slacks off, and it all falls apart, though.
I think what we're going to do with the camera, because that camera does look a little bit far away, is I think we are going to go ahead and zoom in. I don't necessarily know if the height's going to be needed, but we're going to go ahead and hit that zoom. We do have the broadcast camera. If we need to switch back, we'll switch back. We'll see how this looks. So here we go. No, I think it looks pretty good on stream. So we'll keep it there. If we have any complaints, then we'll switch it. But the first game 1 begins between Belgium and Austria. Austria is going to be, I believe, in the blue. Belgium in their home reds. A lot more action in this game. Looks like they're playing a lot better. Not as stiff.
Now Dendoncker.
He brings it up. He gets it towards the middle. Looks like they're looking for an opening. Belgium does like to play very calculated.
Tielemans. Now
Oh, a bit of a
Dendoncker.
run on the outside, but he just missed it.
I must say, Lee, respect and admiration grows for Kevin De Bruyne.
He is just
with each passing year.
wheeling it
So
all
many
the way back.
attributes. What are you looking for from the Belgian in this game?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that
Here comes the
extra
setup.
yard tighter. And when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in two minds.
Oh, nice
Great
work
insight
to
there
get
by the
past his
commentators.
opponent. Tielemans. Now Meunier.
They're looking for an opening. Time is dropping down. Looks like they're trying not to get too bunched up. They're wasting all sorts of time. They're going to back up. Brings it back through, and they finally get it back. Austria finally get their own thing going. We'll see if they can make it work or not. Oh, they got a bit of a work here. Can they send it through? Nope, they're going to go back it up, set it back up. He brings it back towards the top of the box.
Moving the ball impressively here.
Oh, he brings it back through. They got some room. He brings it out to the side, but he's just too late.
Dendoncker. Lukaku. And now Kevin De Bruyne.
Bringing it back up to the side. I tell you what we're going to do. Sorry for the pauses on this game, but I feel like because what I'm seeing on the audio on the bar, the commentators are super loud. So what we're going to go ahead and do, as much as I am okay with the commentators, we're going to go ahead and drop them down to about a 5. We'll see how that works.
Lukaku. Beautifully weighted
That works.
ball.
He's got one in front, tries to pass it back, but no. Trying to set things up. I think we might take off the natural, or the competitive thing, because I feel like it's not as good. We'll see. Oh, wow, he's got a through ball out there. He tries to make a pass, but it's just too slow. They bring it back up, and oh, they're pushing it now. They're like, nah, you're not turning that competitive mode off. Like, you want action? Here's some action. He's got a through ball, and he's going to get some room. Let's see if he can make a play out of this, or
What can they do from here?
if it's going to turn out to be another turnover at the top of the box. They still got it. He's got one there. Still waiting for that first shot as he's got room here. Let's see if he tries to make a play of it or if he's going to pass it. He brings it back. Had room, but decided not to force it. They're trying to get the best option they can. Here's one out in front. He gets one out to the side. He gets around him. He shoots. Oh, no, it's off the post. The goalie missed the... Oh, my God. The goalie missed the ball completely, and it just went off the post. What an unfortunate event. It's going to be a corner. As he sets up in the corner. He sends it out. And they get a header on it, but they're going to keep it here. We'll see if we can make something of this, though. He's got people on the outside that he might be able to make some sort of a run, but they just play it back out, reset up, and try to make something out of nothing right now. It's pretty much been a stalemate on either side. We finally got a shot that was super close. I can't believe that missed earlier. Got a bit of a run there, and he brings it out to the side. He gets it out to the winger. He sends it on in. No, he tries to cross it to the guy in the middle, but just could not get it. He gets a foot on it, and they send it back out. Belgium's going to bring this back to the other side.
Tielemans.
They're going to bring it all the way back out again and try to reset.
De Bruyne.
Here they come. Let's see if they can
Romelu Lukaku.
try to make a play. There's a couple people on the run, and they're going to send it all the way in. Let's see if he can keep it there. Oh, he tries to get a head on it to get it to the striker, but just couldn't get enough on it. But these guys have a bit of a run, and they've got men too. He sends it on in. Is he going to keep it here? He will. He backs it on up. Oh, he tries to force one in there, but just couldn't keep it going. Still 0-0 as we get towards the end of the first half. Let's see if anybody can try to make one more play on this. Here comes one more run, but they're lacking offensive players. And there's the full time. No extra time on this, so we're going to end the first half 0-0, 0-0.
Well, Kevin De Bruyne is a wonderful player.
Let's see here. Let's take a, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to see, because the menu music is still playing. Actually, you know what? We should be fine, because as long as it's not like insane, like a huge amount of time, we should be good. Alright, so here we go.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now
Second half, swap sides. Let's see if somebody can be a hero.
David Alaba. It's with Ilzanka. Florian Grilic. Baumgartner.
This game has been fairly even, and I'm kind of surprised. I figured that this Belgium would definitely have a little bit more.
Alexander Dragovic now. Dragovic.
You can hear the crowd
Kanajic.
trying to make a. They were trying to make a play, but the pass was just too weak. They're going to bring it back to the other way. Let's see if we can have something go on as they get a huge pass coming up the side. They've got men here. Let's see if he can make something out of nothing. He's got double teamed, so he's not able to make a pass. Great ball control, though. He's keeping it here and manages to get himself out of trouble. What a play. Oh, but a terrible pass. I don't even know if that was necessarily the pass that did it. It looked like it just kind of ricocheted off his foot. But we're going to reset. And right now, the Cinderella stories. Austria trying to keep their World Cup dreams alive and continue this miraculous, miraculous run. We have yet to have penalties. We've had extra time. I believe, if I remember correctly, we've had extra time, but we have not had penalties, which I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for us to get one that goes all the way to penalties. Oh, we got two people there. They got one wide as well, so we actually got three, but nothing of the sort. It just looks like their offense just isn't It could be their set, too. Oh, there we go. One towards the middle. We could get another shot on goal as he brings it around the side, cuts it back, gets it there in front, but no! Great defense. That was probably the best look that they had, but this is very similarly looking to the USA-Argentina game. USA had no chance winning that game, or no chance getting close to winning that game, and they should have probably. Here comes another run, though. A long pass, and it's going to get there. Can they get it towards the middle, though? He brings it back. Pass towards the middle. He might try to take a shot. Nope, the defense is too strong. Oh, a back pass with the heel, but no, it gets taken away. Out it comes. Belgium may try to make a run of this. The possession percentage is slowly starting to go the other way, but a beautiful pass there towards the middle. And again, in the middle. Belgium keep making that same mistake. They get it to the middle and they try to force it back outside, and there's just too many people there. It's Lukaku. Every single time he gets the ball, he makes a bad pass. Uh-oh, here we go. He brings it to the outside. He fakes a shot. Takes another one, and in the back it goes. Into the net. Belgium finally make it work. They finally get one into the corner. Into the box and into the back of the net. And the crowd in the stands, you've got to be happy if you're a Belgium supporter. This makes, look at this. Fake. Gets it on the back heel, and boom, into the back of the net. Easy. All he needed was a little opening, and he just puts it into the side. De Bruyne. In the 73rd minute, and now if you're Austria, you're very much looking back on those 2 goal chances that you had, and you got to be wondering. Could this have been a whole different ball game? There's a turnover by Belgium, and they may not even try to push this anymore. They may just play this smart and waste some time. Lukaku makes a long pass. Nope, they're going to keep this thing going. Ooh, he might have had an opening, but they bring it back. Oh, beautiful defensive play there, but there's no one towards the end. It's a 3-on-3, so if they can make something of this really quick, they might be able to get something going. But the defense comes back up, and they bring it back through. Let's see if they can make something. There's a man in the middle. He takes a shot, and we're tied. There's the equalizer. This is why they made their way through the round of 16. This is why they completely stunned Mexico. A beautiful play. He sets there right in the middle, and he is not getting his shot blocked again. He was making sure that if he was taking a shot, it was going in the back of the net. And he kept it as far away from the goalie as possible. And we are all equal. We went from a stalemate in the first half to a shootout in the second. Here we go. Belgium. We got 8 minutes, going on 7 minutes. There really hasn't been any spare time either, so they may not be any extra time. So whoever scores, if someone scores now, it may be over. And that's exactly what they're doing too. They're wasting down that time for one last attempt. 5 minutes. The clock is ticking. 4 minutes. Beautiful defense stops it. Will Austria try to keep this from going on? There's 3 minutes as they bring it back. And they may hold this for overtime, is what it looks like they might do. They may just be trying not to give a turnover. That's exactly what's going on. They're holding it back. They don't want anything weird to happen. We'll see if there's any extra time. There'll be 1 minute. So there is added time. Can they make something happen? They still have possession, so they're letting it go. No, they're going to go ahead and call it. And we're going to extra time. We're going to overtime. Here we go. 90 minutes wasn't enough. So we're going for more. Will we have our first set of penalties, or will one of these teams decide that they've had enough? Here they come, and Belgium is not messing around. They've got a run on the sidelines. He's going to get a shot off, and it's going to be in the back of the net. Belgium was not messing around. My goodness. They say we will not be upset today. He gets a run, and the defender just stutter steps, and he just blows right by him and into the side of the net. The goalie's left all alone. No support. And with the left foot, he just buries it in the side.
So there we have it, 2-1.
But it is not over. Everybody knows Austria scored their goal not 5 minutes after Belgium scored theirs, so nobody's going to be really expecting anything different if they end up scoring. The defense is playing back, though, so we shall see. The turnover, though, comes in from Belgium, and they're going to reset. Long pass onto the side, and he's got this. Belgium could be finally hitting their final form. They bring it in again to Lukaku, but they bring it back out to Mertens. Are they going to go for a goal, or are they going to hold it for time? Or try to set up and get something else going. He's got it into the side. Tries to put a through ball, but no. Austria now feeling the pressure. Long pass. They're going to set up. They've got a decent amount of people here, but they've also got to play smart. You can't force anything here. You got to remember, you've got a full overtime. So there's no super rush here, but time will eventually become a factor, so you got to do something. They're looking for some sort of a run. They get it in towards the center. All the defenders back. A minute extra time for this section of overtime. And with no pressure. Halftime and overtime. And we go to the final. The final 15. Substitutions have been made. Can Austria get themselves back into this? They got an equalizer before. Can they get another one? He's got people all around him. No help whatsoever. Belgium get it back. And now it's all about ball control. If you're Belgium, no mistakes. You got to play perfect football. Almost a turnover. They're trying to put this away, though. They know if they score again, it's over. Here they come with a huge run. He's got people there. He's out there in front. Another goal, but no, it gets blocked. He could have shot that. Decided to pass it towards the middle, and it just gets blocked. And bringing it back the other side. And they cross the half line in a long, long pass to try to get a run going. But no, that'll be I think, our first throw-in. We're at the 1:13 minute. Time is starting to dwindle down on the Cinderella story. And he's away. He brings it all the way around. He's got to run. He's trying to get it away, but that'll be a throw-in for Austria, and this could be their chance. Right now, you got to think it's do or die. They tried to push it down the field, but it's not going to work, and you got to start to wonder now, is this over? Was this the maximum that Austria had to bring? They got it to overtime, but they just couldn't get past that hump. Belgium bringing it back forward. Sends it in towards the box. Another pass to Lukaku. It's just out in front of him, and they can't get any power on it. And this will be it. 1 minute left. Austria have to try to do something. Sends it all the way down. They're going to keep possession of it with 1 minute, but they've got a minute. They've got to make some sort of a play. Here they come. They've got room. They've got openings. They've got a man on the outside. He's there. He brings it back. He's going to try to take a shot. It's in the box, but no, he can't get it away from him. He's going to try to make something of it. A pass on the outside. They may call it dead here if he doesn't try to push something with it, and they will. They couldn't get anything there. Belgium will survive. Austria just could not get a full setup on that final minute. And with that, we're going to send you back and away. We'll take a look at the bracket now as we get back over. Wonderful game. Wonderful game. Could not have asked for a better start to begin with. We're going to go ahead and send you over to the bracket as Belgium will advance 2-1. And we will set back up again now as we go to game 2. This one will be between France and Russia. This one should be a pretty good one, in my opinion. However, let's go ahead and get ready for game number 2.